Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing another collab with my girl Andi, and we've got some pictures, some spring pictures that we exchanged, and so she picked one for me and I picked one for her, and then I ran it through my color app, and there were some shades that were chosen by the color app, and I will put the picture up here where you can see it, and then we'll move on to the look. Alright, so stay tuned. Alright y'all, I'm back, and for my picture I chose this palette right here, the Coral Crush by Violet Voss. It has all the shades in it that I'm going to need that's going to fit in with the picture, what the color app chose for me. So I've done the swatches on my hand right here, and there's 6 shades to go along with the colors from the 6 shades in the app. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to use this fluffy brush here from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to go straight into this shade right here called Coral Crush. And I'm just going to, it's a matte, and so I'm going to lay that down in the crease. And I probably need to put some eyeshadow primer on. Let me do that real quick. I'm trying to use this this is from Clean Color. I got this off Shop Miss A. And so anyway, I don't like much using it up, but I like it. I wouldn't mind replacing it, but I've already got some others in my collection here, so it doesn't take much of this. It's creamy and it blends really easy, so I'm just going to use my finger and just blend this all over the lid on up to the brow bone. Get the corner. Anyway, just a little eyeshadow primer there. I'm not going to labor on that too long. Alright, now let's get into this shade. This is such a pretty shade. I love this shade. It is awesome. It's like my favorite color in the whole palette. And that's probably why they named it Coral Crush, because it was their favorite too. Alright, so this is obviously going to be a coral look, but I am going to deepen it up. I've got a shade to deepen it up with, which I'm thankful to have that. I'm glad the color app chose a deep one for me. So I'm just going to put a light wash of color all over the crease. Maybe just a little more right through here. And I'm not being real neat about it. This is going to be kind of like one of those messy smoky eyes. One of those easy ones, you know, where you don't have to be too precise about anything. Alright, now I'm going to switch brushes, and I'm going to go into a little bit of a denser type fluffy brush. I washed all my brushes the other day. This looks like it's got something stained on it though, but I think it's okay. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the next shade, which is like a strawberry color. It's called Flame, right there in the corner. So pretty. So it's a little bit more of a fiery kind of a red. And it has, it's a satin finish, so it's going to be kind of a sheen to it. And I'm just going to blend that right in to that coral shade. And I'm going to take some on the tip of the brush, and I'm just going to go right underneath the lash line. About halfway over. So we've got kind of a reddish looking coral shape, coral eye going here. And if you'll notice, I already have my brows done, and I also have a lip look on. And but I may change the lip look or add something to it here in a little bit, just for fun, just to give us some more coral. I want to put like a coral lip, I think, with it. Okay, now I want to go in on the lid some, and so I'm going to use this really pretty orange shade here. It's called Peachy right there. And so let me find a packing brush here. And I'm just going to stick probably to like the outer the outer half, I should say, of the lid. I want this shimmer shade to go all the way across. This is so pretty. I love this shade right here, Peachy. Get close to the lash line. Okay. Now for the shimmer shade for the inward part, I'm going to go into this shade right here called Passion. It's got some glitter in it. It's really, really pretty. So I'm going to use my finger for that. And I'm just going to pop that right there in the inner corner. And it's a little bit darker than the one I used in the middle, so this is going to kind of give us the effect of a halo eye. Of course, I'm not going into the inner corner. I'm just doing the inner part of the lid. All right, and I'm going to go back into that peachy shade, and we're going to pack some more on top of all of that and blend it on in, just to give us that halo, that spotlight. And I'm taking it up into the crease. Alright, okay, that's good right there. Now what I want to do is I want to take a little, like a shader, a detail type brush, and I'm going to go into this light shade here called Pina Colada. And I'm just going to put that right underneath the brow bone. It's a matte. So we're just doing a matte brow bone highlight today. Just something real natural. Just to kind of give that brow bone a lift and to give some definition, a little bit more definition to the brow area. A little bit more. Okay. All right, so that's what we've got so far. Now, the darkest shade in the palette is called Escape, over here in the corner. And that's going to fit in real nice with our picture. And so I want to, let's see, I got to find just the right brush for this, because I do not want a lot of fallout. Let me use this little stubby one here. And it's pretty dense, so I'm just going to put that right there on the end, and I'm going to just go right here, just this little area right here. Just for a little depth. I really don't want this look to turn dark on me, but I do want a little depth out here in this corner. And this is such a pretty shade of brown, and it blends right in with these oranges, these corals. And I'm leaving the lid space alone. I'm just doing it right there in that outer section. And I'm just taking what's left over on the brush real tight up against the lash line. Just a little depth. Yeah. See, that's what I'm looking for right there. Because I don't want to take away from the brightness of the look. It's a really spring look. You know, the coral colors. And my picture is like spring tulips. And they're so pretty. There are lots of peachy type reds. Okay. So now I'm just going to find that brush I started with, and I'm just going to give everything just a good blend right up here where all the shades kind of come together. And we're just going to smooth all that out. And that is it. So now let me go and put lashes and liner and stuff on, and we'll come back and we'll do that lip. But I believe I met the challenge. I used all the colors, and this is a fun little look. All right, be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back, and this is the look. I did some liner and some mascara. I did not put on any false lashes today, but I did go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills gel liner, and I did some tight lining on the top. I didn't do the bottom. And then I used an eyeliner from Oaklawn Cosmetics. It's called Mild Black liquid eyeliner, and I put some liner on the top of my lashes, and that is pretty much it. So now what I want to do is I want to go in with this lip paint here from Fenty. This is I'm not sure the shade. Anyway, it's from Fenty Beauty, and it's a really beautiful red coral, and it's got a big fat doe foot. So I kind of took some of it off by doing a swatch there for you, just to show you how bright that is. And I'm just going to try to like blend some of this in with the look I already have without making it look too opaque. So I'm just gonna like dab a little bit on and purse my lips, and then I'm just gonna kind of tap it in. Because it is so bright. And I want some coral in my lip, but anyway, I didn't want to go that bright. Because that is bright, y'all. Okay, so that's the lip look. And I didn't do too much on the face today. I just did foundation, a little concealer, a little blush, did my brows, and a little setting powder in the T-zone. And that's pretty much it for the look today. I just kept it simple. I didn't even put any bronzer on or any highlighter. But I wanted the showcase to be the eyes. It's all about the eyes. And so eyeliner, I think black eyeliner looks good against oranges and coral type eyeshadows. So anyway, that is my look for today, you guys. I hope I did the picture justice. I did my very best. I thought that it was awesome that this palette had all the shades from the photo that my color app chose for me. And again, let me just show you this palette. And they're just so beautiful. If you like coral shades, this palette is right up your alley. So, okay. Well, Andi, I love you. Thank you so much for collabing with me once again. If you guys have not connected with Andi, it's Andi Does Stuff. I will put her link down below, and she's the one that does all my intros. She creates my little 10-second intros that I put in front of my videos, and she puts the music and everything to it for me, and she does that for me as a favor. And I just love her. I love her so much. I love you, Andi. You're awesome. And I enjoy these collabs together with you and chit-chatting with you and just all the interaction that we have. You're a really good friend, and I appreciate you so much. Okay, you guys, connect with Andi down below and tell her I sent you. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.